Hey up, how you doing? Welcome back to the Mega Bridge project in TerraTech Worlds. So we're back at the base once again. Last time, as you can see, we completed the ramp, which is going to connect onto the Mega Bridge we're going to build and get us high enough up so we can clear past all the different mountains. Now, an update has happened between last episode and this one, and as you can see, some of our base blocks have turned pink. Now, with the update, they've been talking about improving automation. And as part of that, a lot of the base blocks, while they still work, these older blocks will now be removed, well, will soon be removed from the game. So basically, before we continue any further, we've got to scrap all of these to get the resources back and then build the new variants of these blocks. But through the power of editing, we'll be back in a sec. Now that's done, we can crack on with building the bridge. And because it's such a huge project we've got, I am once again joined by Tim.
Hello, that's me again.
So let's head up the bridge. Now, a quick disclaimer, we are recording this second episode before the first one's been released. So, unfortunately, I don't have any of the numbers of how many people have subscribed or how many people have commented and stuff like that. So, you'll have to keep an eye out for the third episode where, I guess if lots of people subscribe, we'll be doing a massive building marathon to place as many blocks as we can get down. Right, now we've made it back up to the top. Last time, we were a little bit of a numpty, and it turns out we weren't supposed to build the bridge that way yet. We're supposed to be building it that way across the land so we can build supports and stuff to begin with. So we're going to go ahead and build it this way. I'll place the first one of the day. Nice. We should give ourselves a round of applause when we place the first one of an episode. And boom. Do you want to start placing the platforms in, Tim?
I do indeed. That is the build limit. I can't place that.
Excellent. So if you could just let me... okay, so we need to now, for the next part, and to allow us to adjoin another bridge to this bridge, we're going to have to remove this segment right here. And I can't because it's yours. Tim's going to have to remove this segment just here. And you'll find out shortly why when we come to build the next segment of the bridge. But for now, given that we don't have many resources left, we might as well go craft up a few more resources before we start building the second stage. Right, so we're going to open the workbench, and we need to find these Terra platforms. And as we can see, they cost 6 iron and 9 carbon each. We're also going to need to craft up some more of these henna platforms, which cost 1 iron and 1 carbon each. Probably going to need to make a couple more Terra ramps, which are 5 iron and 9 carbon each. And then for the next part, we're going to need lots of girders. So we're going to need 1 iron and 1 carbon for each of those as well. So it looks like, to me, we're going to need to go mine some. Right, let's go collect some more resources. Right, and now we're here. We've found some more iron. And I found a way quicker way of collecting resources now, which is probably going to save me when eventually you do all start liking and subscribing and stuff. And we've got, like, loads of blocks to place. So, I found out that you can bring a fragmenter with you. And now this bad boy, when we power him with a couple of wind turbines, like so, we can get a tractor beam. And I thought these were useless because I thought you had to pick up an item and then carry it all the way back to your base for the fragmenter. But now, if we grab one of these smaller pieces, it goes straight into the fragmenter, and then we get 20 iron per tiny fragment. And if we cut up some of these bigger pieces, they can also go in and get us loads of iron. So we'll do that right now. Now we've finished mining this deposit, we accidentally destroyed one piece of iron, and that only got us 5 iron and 24 debris. But if you look inside the machine, we've now got over 3 stacks of iron using the fragmenter over just destroying them normally. So let's head back to the base. Right, now we're back at the base, and unfortunately the dreaded nighttime has set in. We're now able to craft some more platforms. Let me click this right here. We make a platform, and now we just got to repeat the process all over again until we have like a load of platforms to keep building.
About 5,000 times?
Essentially, yeah, about 5,000 times. Many hours later. Right, now I've been and collected a load more resources and made a load more platforms and stuff. We're going to do one experiment before we get back up to the top of the bridge to make sure that we can actually connect the bridges together. Right. So what we need to do is, could you place a couple until that platform is on the floor? Please. Right, that'll do. Could you attach one onto the end as if you would... No, you can't. Ignore that. Hold on. You're going to need to attach one on the end now. Please. Now, theoretically, these 2 pieces should be perfectly in line, except this bridge can't extend anymore. But if we stack more tiles on the bridge that we can build, that is now attached because we can't build the pieces anymore. And if we remove the bottom piece, It's now connected. So it looks like we can, in fact, build the bridge as a complete bridge. We've just got to build this as an extended bridge, build them all the way around the world, and then work backwards and connect them into each other. And sorry, Tim, mate, but your bridge-loving days have come to an end. Oh, wait, sorry. Your bridge-loving days have come to an end.
Oh, wow.
Wait, what happened to you?
You blew me up.
Did you go over there? Are you
You
okay?
blew me up. I think so, yeah. All good, all good.
I just thought the bridge would collapse. You were like a foot off the floor. I thought you'd literally just land on the floor and be fine.
I did. It did take a couple of seconds for anything to happen. I'll be honest.
Sorry, mate. I didn't think you'd get launched across the map. How did you lose a wheel? I was going so slow. I haven't taken any damage.
I have absolutely no idea.
I'm not even turning green to heal. Like, I took no damage from that. Oh, sorry, mate. Right, let's go get you repaired up, and then we'll move on to the next part of the bridge. Once Tim had recovered from the unfortunate game mechanics, we returned to the top of the bridge. Oh, the clearance is quite... not that much, I won't lie. Can we shift the bridge over by 1 just so we get that clearance when we come around the corner if we have, like, for some reason we build a really tall tech?
It should go slowly, aren't we?
Yeah, but you know, if you build a really tall tech, you might not be able to clear under the bridge on that runoff section. And if you want to pass... I don't know, I feel like before we actually build the rest of the bridge, it shouldn't cost too much.
I've got a plan. You can always make this lower ramp wider turns.
What, sorry?
So instead of moving the whole bridge across one, just add a couple of extra blocks on this. Just a couple
I hear what you're
ramps
saying.
down now.
It's not the racing line, though.
Are you really going to be racing up this fast? When you're this
Yes.
high up?
Yes. Very much so. Since Tim's plan clearly wasn't going to work, I decided to take matters into my own hands.
More platform, yes.
Okay, so if you, instead of placing a platform there, if you fall, I am so sorry. But I think the physics allow me to remove a block and replace it before the floating blocks fall.
It does not.
It does. I placed it in the wrong spot because I panicked.
Hey, to be fair, I could probably do my stuff from down here.
Oh, if you can reach the top of this platform,
That's what I'm just
I
wondering.
need you to put a beam on one of... It doesn't matter which of the 4 end studs, but one of the end 4 studs needs a girder on, so we can now connect it with the floor.
No, I can't quite reach that high up. Bear with me a moment once I come back up. Okay, I cannot place under that die platform.
Maybe I can get the first one placed. That'll help you get started. I don't know.
I can place under this one. You see where I've gone?
Audioni.
Place under the ramp,
It is
apparently.
kind of going to have to be the
But
other
it
one,
won't
though.
place... How have you made it together? I can place under that now, but I couldn't do that. For some bizarre reason.
Alright, nice. Well, now you can do that. I'll return all these so you can keep building, because you can already see further than I can down. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, sorry, Tim, drive back. Oh, sorry. I tried to go backwards to reverse away, but my car's the wrong way round, and I parked really close to you.
To be fair, I have done the same thing many times. Forgetting which way.
I'm so glad you
parked.
noticed what I was trying to tell you, because my words were just not coming out. I was trying to tell you to drive.
You know that thing. The reason we're doing this, so that we're building on land.
Yeah. Oh.
Ha! No explosion. Oh, no,
You
one explosion.
survived.
One explosion. I lost a tire.
I'm just going to see myself out. As you were talking, I was like, oh yeah, I see what you mean. And I started to move so I could get a better view, and I stopped looking at where I was, and I looked down, down the hill. Oh, sorry. Right, now we're back at the top. Tim's been adding girders on because on controller, for some reason, he gets like aim assist or something, and it allows him to keep placing blocks even when we're already past the camera. As you can see, I can only reach to somewhere like about here, where Tim is able to just keep placing them all the way down. So this is going to be like the little demonstration we did a minute ago, but on the big scale. So I'll go back down to the bottom. Now I've pushed Tim off by accident.
Yeah, accident.
And come rejoin him. And here we are. Now, one thing we will need to do by the looks of it is we're going to need to be able to put a platform underneath the water. Now, natively, the game doesn't like us doing this, But there seems to be a weird glitch where if you rotate your view angle as you're trying to place the platform, it will let you build them directly underwater.
Or you connect it to the girder.
Yeah, we don't need to do
like
the
this?
underwater cheese. That's perfect. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cool it. So if you build another platform on the end of this one, and I'll try and place another one just to double check that that is connected into the... That is connected into the... That is connected into the floor. Wait, you couldn't place a... I'm going to double check that we can actually place a platform there, because these were just 4 wide then, which is the same size as the ones you were trying with. Why couldn't you place that?
I don't know. I think it might just be a weird angle or something. Weird glitch.
Anyway, now if you place a girder 1 block along on the new Tetra platform.
Right next to it there.
Nice one there. Hopefully, if we now remove this one that Tim stood on. Hey, it doesn't collapse. So we can now work on moving the girders 1 block along all the way back up to the... It's going to have to be 2 blocks along, isn't it? Anyway, we're going to need a gap, a 1 block gap, for when we build the actual connector in, the platform that's going to connect the 2 together. So we're actually going to have to rebuild the next girder up here, because then we'll be able to place that bit that connects the 2. I am inside the girder. My camera's in... Can you see this?
I can see what mine's been doing.
I love this.
Mine's placed over here, look. For some reason.
I'll now head back up to the top. Right, now here we are. We did do pretty decently, I'd say. We just got to put in the last few girder. Oh, 1. Just the 1. And I think it goes there. Right, now with any luck, we're going to attempt to jump the gap. Oh, okay. And this is what we're going to have to do for every single segment we build of the bridge when we get to the edge build limit. But for now, enjoy the next time lapse, and I'll rejoin you if anything interesting happens or when we get to the next end of this bridge.
We have reached the limit.
We've already reached the limit. Nice. Okay.
It does not like that at all. I will let you figure out what it is you need to do.
Right, so can you place the girder underneath this ramp?
Oh, hang on.
Oh, I have to place the first one, don't I? Oh, no, nice,
Yeah,
you got it.
good. Hang on, I do need to get a little bit closer though. If you don't mind.
Yeah, sure. I'll get out of the way, I guess.
Oh, yeah, I didn't necessarily need maybe to plummet. Again, you know how we were trying to do it based on land? We went this way first to the land. We once again got in the ocean.
It's okay. I already noticed that. We'll figure something. Ah, an enemy. We've encountered our first enemy during the bridge building.
Nice.
Oh my goodness, this thing looks massive. This is sick. I'm really into episode 2.
I think that's as far down as I can reach.
Okay, you'll have to come and join me
Like
down
20.
here. Although, I might actually be able to reach them. Why am I stuck inside a girder again? And unfortunately, being stuck inside a girder again wasn't going to be the only issue we'd encounter.
No, I can't see where I'm aiming for.
I'm on my way. Oh, is it because of the water by any chance?
It is, yes.
This
It
is
is
going to
indeed
make
because of the
it
water.
mildly difficulter. Where did my girder go? Oh, I just placed it in the ocean. How did I drop it? Did I drop it again?
I think we definitely have done something slightly different here. Because that's now 30-ish girders.
So the bridge is getting higher.
It has indeed gotten a little bit higher.
And the more progress we made, the more problems we seemed to encounter. This is a bit of an issue.
What's happened?
Well, we can't place them any further forwards. We're going to have to build sideways to connect it to land. 2 hours later. This looks like the most crooked bridge.
Yeah, we seem to be running into some issues.
Right, and after what felt like years, we're finally back up at the top. Right, and onward to the next part of the bridge. Unfortunately, though, the game had other ideas.
Not build any
This
further.
bad boy. What do you mean?
Unless it's my inability to do
Oh,
this.
yeah, it's because we're still connected. How about now?
It doesn't like that. It doesn't like adding any more
let's see.
blocks in at all.
Oh, okay, well, we can just disconnect all of this tall thing to make sure if you want. I'll head back down. Right, so I need to remove this one, I think.
That's the one?
Maybe it's because they're almost touching that the game thinks they're connected still. Maybe we do need the ramps in. And after what felt like an eternity of fighting the game, we could finally continue the next module. Well, sort of. That should now make it a two-way tripper. Oh yeah, we need to place a platform there. We've got 1, 2, 3. And I reckon now we change it, given that the girders were too tall last time. 4. We do it every... We drop a thing every 5 now?
Yeah. Okay, I see. I see what's happening here.
Do you?
Yeah.
We're building a mega bridge, is that what it is?
You're building a mega bridge. And also you are floating in midair.
Not again. Do you think we've gone too high?
It's possible. That's why I was trying to build the ramps down.
I am building them down now 1 block more frequently. Just come over, it's honestly safe.
You ready for this then?
I'm also out of platforms.
You ready?
Yep.
Whee.
How did you just phase through them?
Because they're not there.
If you can reconnect, maybe it'll reload them. Oh, I love this. I'm literally driving into the storm cloud. Maybe I'll love it less when I get in there, actually, now that it's getting a lot darker and stormier. Yeah, we are definitely getting higher up. I can almost touch the clouds. Right, you tell me where the bridge loads to, and I'll just drop the height really quickly at that point.
Actually, the one you're on now is the one I can see.
I'm half on 2.
Okay, the one closest to me, the ramp.
Right, so if you go back a couple steps, I'll go and collect all these blocks, but I'm full. So that's going to be fun.
You're in the air. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Yeah, it's 40. So we've got 40 blocks. We need 12 more that were ramps, apparently.
So unfortunately, we have encountered a couple of issues. Although they've increased the height limit, it appears that we've once again found the height limit and our calculations are wrong for how much curvature our bridge needed to match the planet. Where Tim's standing right now is where the bridge ends on his screen. But as you can see on my screen, the bridge continues. But for now, look at all the views we can see along the bridge we've built. If I can just squeeze past you, Tim. This bridge project is looking really promising once we get that issue ironed out, because we've already now overcome the build limit in length. And look, we just now have a mega highway that takes us straight across the sky, all the way over here. It just keeps on going. Yeah, so I look forward to seeing, or dread, I guess, how many blocks we have to place, given on how many you commented and liked in the previous videos. And I guess we keep it rolling in this video. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, or you want to see us suffer some more and see us complete the bridge project, pop a like and we'll place a block for every like we get. For every comment we get, we'll place 3 blocks, and for every person that subscribes in any of the TerraTech Mega Bridge episodes, we'll place 5 more blocks in episode 3. But thank you all so much for watching. Have a good one. See ya. Oh, man, you can see for miles, dude.
I know, it is pretty cool.
You can hop back up if you want and have a little look. This is insane. You can see for miles. Oh, I can't wait to complete this bridge project.